Right, so we've all been there when you're about to pour a dank bowl of cereal, or any food really, and you want to get a good amount in the bowl, we're not amateurs, and then suddenly you're only left with a tiny little bit in the bottom of the bag. Like, what does one do in this situation? You don't really want to pour any more in because you've already got a good amount in the bowl, but you don't want to leave it in the bag either, because it'll come the same time tomorrow, absolutely starving, and you'll completely forget that there's only a spoonful in there. Either way, you're screwed. So if I were you, I'd pour the whole thing back into the box and let someone else deal with it, because I can't deal with this sort of pressure.
Hi everyone, it's me, God, and welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be making Karens, yes. Alright, let's start by making their first favorite catchphrase, "Can I speak to the manager?" and their second favorite, "All lives matter." Alright bitch, now we're gonna add blue yoga pants, yeah. Let's make them slightly homophobic. Just slightly homophobic, just a little bit. Let's make them a bit racist, just a little bit racist, there you go. Let's give them blonde curly hair, yes! Let's make them have God first in their Instagram bio, and let's give them a husband named Derek who cheats on her. Let's give her some blue Crocs. Ew, so gross. Let's add 2 shots of being a dumb conservative. Let's make their body shaped like an upside down ice cream cone.
Illegal things to never build in Minecraft.
If you're planning to decorate with trees, it's best to create your own. Using bone meal on a sapling and calling it building a tree is just plain wrong. Custom trees are the way to go. Even customizing a sapling tree is better than nothing. Your world will thank you.
Oh man, I can't eat another cookie. Hey little Ninja, you want another cookie? No, Grandma, I'm okay. You're gonna have a cookie and you're gonna like it. We start by mixing flour, baking soda, and salt in a bowl. Then we grab our mixer. Okay, I got you, Linda. Then we mix our butter, sugar, brown sugar, vanilla extract, and eggs. Ooh, that's a Michael Jackson smooth. We add in our flour mixture and chocolate chips and whip it together. Then we roll the cookie dough in plastic wrap and chill for an hour. Hey, I just want you to know I'm testing the cookie dough for science. I definitely don't just want to eat the cookie dough. Next, we slice our cookie dough, roll it into balls, and bake at 375 for 10 minutes. Take them out of the oven and let them cool for 10 minutes. Now that they're ready to eat, make sure you have milk as a bev.
Just like my grandma used to make.
Whoa! You need to move over when someone's passing you. You almost hit me.
There's a lot of misinformation literally everywhere, so I'm here to clear some things up for you guys. All that extra air in your chip bag isn't just chip companies saying fuck you. The air protects the chips from breaking, and a lot of it's nitrogen to keep it from going stale. Dinosaurs aren't extinct. There is zero genetic reason not to classify birds as dinosaurs, because that's what they are. Birds are dinosaurs. Man, we only use like 10% of our brains, and Einstein, man, he probably used like 12%. Shut the fuck up. That is so wrong. We use all of our brain. We just use different parts at different times. And it's actually pretty common to use 100% of your brain at the same time. It's called having a fucking seizure.
Top 3 most ridiculous myths that we believe because of movies. Number 3, this just isn't how chloroform works. In movies, chloroform is like the ultimate weapon. Hold it against someone's face, and bam, they're knocked out. Unfortunately, in the real world, chloroform just isn't that effective. It generally takes around 5 minutes for someone to get knocked out, not just a few seconds. Number 2, pulling a grenade pin out with your teeth. While the movies might make it look super cool and easy, it's not. To prevent accidental explosions, real-life grenade pins are designed to be extremely difficult to pull out, and if you try with your teeth, you'll probably break your teeth. And number 1, quicksand equals death. If you watch a lot of movies, you probably think falling in quicksand is like a death sentence. In reality, quicksand is literally just mud mixed with water and sometimes clay. And also, a pretty vast majority of quicksand just pulls you waist deep and doesn't pull you any deeper. So yeah, it's pretty harmless.
All I'm saying, bro, is you're never gonna be me. Bro, ain't nobody wanna be you. Bro, I was here first. You literally an off-brand version of me. Yeah, okay, more like a better version. Better, okay. Who do you even have to represent you? Who do we have? Oh, we got my boy Dr. Pepper making all the bread, and we got Mountain Dew. Don't Mountain Dew make your dick little? See, this is why I didn't want to come, man. Y'all always be doing this every single time. Every meeting, you try to say something, man. Okay, but who do you got? I'm glad you asked. We got Sprite. You mean Spit? And we got Mr. Pibb. Who is that? Sorry, I'm late, guys. Bro, get out. All right. Seriously, man. Nobody coming in here like we invited you, bro. You're never gonna be us.
5, 6, 7, 8. Dance with me in my backyard, boy. Looking super fine in your corduroy. Drive me round the block, we can go in a loop, and we'll turn the vibe up on some good boy band tunes. I feel the fresh air, I can feel your eyes staring. I'm not gonna lie, I get a little bit scared. My heart is on wings and living in dreams, and at the top of our lungs we see.
Funny design fails. Imagine walking into this bathroom and seeing this, a window right in front of the toilet. How did nobody see this would be a problem? Take a look at these shorts with sleeves someone found at the mall. How do you even wear these? A mom gave a baker this USB stick with a photo on it for her daughter's birthday cake. But the baker must have misunderstood, and this is what they got back. Check out the wrap on this van that looks kind of strange once you roll down the window. It looks like a face filter. Someone found this Panera Bread sign that doesn't really look like bread. The baby on the back of this bus was placed in the wrong spot with a light right on top of her eye. It makes her look like some evil robot baby. Whoever put up this Burger King sign wanted to show two messages at once, but instead it seems to say, now hiring pancakes for 89 cents. Come on, that's not even minimum wage.
Everyone knows running a marathon is hard, but most people haven't heard about ultra marathons, and they're not hard. They are freaking crazy. And I'm gonna tell you about the hardest of all ultra marathon races, and just wait until you hear about what the world record holder did. All in one part, so keep up. The hardest ultra marathon is called Badwater. And most of the time you run marathons in regular weather, not the freaking desert. The temperatures here reach 130 degrees Fahrenheit, which means that the runners have to bring extra shoes because their shoes literally melt. Also, a regular marathon is 26 miles. But this race isn't 26 miles or 50 miles or 100 miles. It is 135 miles long. And this guy, Yoshihisa Ishikawa, got the world record in doing this in 21 hours and then proposed to his girlfriend. The man definitely had one of these.
Crap! I'm late for school!
TV shows and movie bloopers that made the final cut.
In The Unusual Suspects, the lineup scene was supposed to be the most serious scene in the movie. But Benicio del Toro kept farting. They took at least 10 takes, but every take he farted at least once. The actors couldn't keep back their laughter. After 10 takes, the directors gave up, so they just left this scene of them cracking up in there. In Stranger Things, when Eleven was fighting Billy, she fell back into Mike's arms, and no, this was not scripted. She said she was so physically and mentally tired, she just collapsed on spot. After this scene, she actually got very sick. Then you can see Mike look over to the directors and worry some to see if she's okay. In a Friends episode, Jennifer Aniston could not control her laughter after seeing Ross try to play the bagpipes. They took many takes, but she laughed on every single one.
In Lord of the Rings, actor Viggo Mortensen did some unusual improvisation. Out of nowhere, he turned around and kicked a steel helmet. He actually shattered his toes and he was not acting. In a scene in Captain America when Chris Evans emerges as a jacked up super soldier, the actor who played Peggy couldn't help but touch his pec. She said this wasn't in the script, she just couldn't help herself.
Hey guys, what am I doing? I am
such a crackhead.
My sister just fell off a bridge. And I finally get her room. So today I thought it'd be fun to do a room tour. This is the bed where my sister used to sleep.
R.I.P.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound.
Some of you may know I am married to a woodworker. His name is John, also known as the Blind Woodsman. For my birthday this year, he made me this really pretty canister, and he filled them with these really sweet love notes. Even though he's blind, he used to have sight, so he can still write. Ha, that rhymed. Speaking of rhymes, this one says, roses are red, violets are blue. I'm not sure what color this paper is, but I know I love you. I know how long it takes him to write, and sometimes he feels self-conscious about his writing. But this gift meant so much to me. Without a doubt, the most romantic gift I've ever gotten.
Mister, wake up! Kid, where are we? How did we get here? Relax, mister. I put a sweeping tablet in your coffee. Why? Because I wanted to surprise you for your birthday. My birthday's not for another month. Yeah, but if I surprised you on your actual birthday, you wouldn't have been surprised, right? Yeah, you're right. Exactly. Anyways, can you at least tell me where we are? Well, you know how you said you wanted to go to Italy, but you can't afford it? Yeah. Well, we're going to Italy, mister. Kid, what do you mean we're surrounded by boxes? Yeah, boxes in the middle of the ocean. What? We're on a boat? I mean, it's more of a cargo ship, but whatever floats your boat. Oh, get it? Kid, why are we stuck on a ship? Oh, because we can't afford to fly there. Gee, didn't realize you were such a princess. How long is this going to take? 3 days. Oh, that's actually not too bad. And 4 months. Yikes.
Shocking true story about a man that wrestled a shark to retrieve his nephew's arm. In 2001, an 8-year-old boy named Jesse had his arm bitten off by a shark. His uncle carried him out of the water and gave him heart massages until paramedics showed up. His uncle then jumped back into the water and wrestled the shark until he got him on land. He pried the shark's mouth open and got his nephew's arm out. They put the arm on ice and took it to the hospital. Luckily, they got it there in time and they were able to reattach his arm.